good?
Yeah.
And welcome to Eagles Nest, where your Holy Savior Menard Eagle baseball team hosts Rosepine tonight in this District 4-2A matchup with your Eagles coming in at 4-0 in district and Rosepine coming in at 3-0. This is the big game, Danny.
Yep.
He's Danny Clear. I'm Nick McNano. Welcome back to the Nest on the campus of Holy Savior Menard. Seems like it's been a while, Danny.
Yeah, feels like it's been extra long time for us, but good short week for the Eagles. So today and tomorrow for this week, and so hopefully they can get things going on the right foot. Last week, our first 3-0 week, first undefeated week. So looking to keep things going.
Yeah, 2 big wins last week against the Vols in district to go to 4-0 in district, and the one on Monday against Iota was very big. They were number 1 in Division II non-select, and didn't get as big a boost, the next day within 48 hours in the power ratings. But as the weekend came around, your Eagles are now number 6 in D3 select, and there's no slouch. Coach Smith's team tonight from Rosepine, although they're number 9 in the non-select Division 3, there's I'm gonna say there's no ill will, no lost feelings in this game coming up tonight.
This is kind of like he talked to Jeff before the game, and a little bit like Menard in that they played a fairly tough schedule.
Yes.
And then they beat the people they're supposed to beat, and he admits this is not obviously his most strongest team. He's coming in from 2 years removed from back-to-back state championships for the Eagles. For the Rosepine Eagles. But yeah, so he admits that they're not quite there, but he likes the squad. He likes they're scrappy, and so this is one of the games he feels like that they'll be in, and that they can hopefully be in it at the end, have a chance to win it.
Yeah, and also not afraid to play.
No.
That's why. They're like I said, they're 8-8. They're number 9, but there's a reason why they're number 9 with the 500 record.
Sure.
Is because they go and play Sulphur on the road last night. So which we had a conversation with the catcher. Got to meet the catcher. He was out here warming up, and said they weren't too focused last night, which is probably why it didn't go so well. But definitely focused on this game. We're gonna go ahead and Danny, we're gonna take a break, and when we come back, we're gonna do the starting lineups for the Rosepine Eagles and your Holy Savior Menard Eagles. You're watching Menard Baseball on 446 Sports.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
At Certified Transmission, you can count on our certified mechanics with over 35 years experience to get your vehicle fixed right and get you back on the road.
Got transmission problems? Go where you know. Certified Transmission.
And welcome back to Eagles Nest, and we're going to change camera views here. We'll go to the pitch cam, and you can see that the Knights program, which is a travel baseball program that is locally, they're running out with the positions that they play as with the starters here for your Eagles. But we're going to go ahead and focus on Rosepine starters tonight. Leading off, we have Landon Lawrence in center field. In bat number 2, we have Gabriel McKee playing catcher. Bat number 3, Cade Patty, number 23 in the DH. Boy, I just said that we didn't have any crazy names. I knew how to say it. I just got a little nervous on there. Sorry about that. In your cleanup spot, we have Kobe Collins, number 24, playing first base. Number 5, and you're batting in your 5th spot is Barrett Cootie, number 7, and his third base. Batting in your 6th spot, Coleman James. He's number 3 in your shortstop. Batting in the 7th spot, we have Bryson Smith, who's number 5 and your second baseman. Batting in the 8th spot, we have Josh Peak, who's also number 8 in right field. And batting in the 9th spot, we have Lane Willis, number 10, playing left field. And your pitcher tonight is Aiden Shell. Aiden is 2-1 on the year, and You know, has 21 walks, 17 strikeouts, and he has a 5.10 ERA. So your starters here for your Menard, Holy Savior Menard Eagles in the leadoff. Your right fielder, Cooper Scott the leadoff. Bat number 2, and on the mound, on the bump tonight, Cohen LaRue in number 2 spot. And in the third hole here, Carter Marcantel is your DH. And bat number 4 in your cleanup spot, as he's been all year, is number 12, Drake Aldridge. Aldridge in your cleanup spot. Bat number 5, and found a home there, is Case Butterfield, your left fielder. Butterfield's bat number 5. Number 6 tonight, in the behind the dish, is Ben Wade. Ben Wade, bat number 6. In number 7 hole tonight, and has been played the hot spot all year, done real well, is Nate Bilbo in the 7th slot. And your center fielder tonight, Jay Guillory. Guillory gets to start center field 9, batting 8th. And your shortstop, who's been shortstop most of the season, and bat number 9 is Gavin Hilton. Hilton, bat number 9. And then your second baseman tonight, starting because Cohen's on the mound, is Trey Curley. Curley's your second baseman tonight. And Danny, we got to meet with Carter and Curley. Learned a few things. Yeah. Learned that apparently Carter's the best dancer.
Yeah, that's the characters. I can see them too. So they're going to LSU and go room together, and I can see that. They look like they got along fairly well, and yeah, they played off each other pretty good.
Yeah, it looks like I had a ball out here. Yeah, stray ball left out here for Rosepine. So we have three three-man crew tonight.
It's a pretty big game.
Yeah,
so
that's good to see.
That's one of the ways you can tell this is a pretty big game, is that you get a three-man crew.
All right, Danny, it's time for me to put the stool up.
Yep.
Get the camera in focus here, and we're about ready for the first pitch. And your first pitch tonight is brought to you by South of the Four-Way Catering. Also wanted to say we have a new sponsor involved with the baseball broadcast tonight, John Wolf. John Wolf's come on board. John Wolf's a supporter of Holy Savior Menard High School in all aspects, been involved with our broadcast at 446. He's the color analyst for football with Tom, and going to try to get him out here at the perch if he gets a chance. But also want to talk about our other sponsors. We have Certified Transmission, who's our title sponsor for Menard Baseball and 446 Sports, Riverside Hospital, X-Mark Sinlaw Dealers, Lanyap Home Care, Green Gardens Nursery, Sabine State Bank, Louisiana Land Bank, Magnolia Construction, Buffalo Wild Wings, who host our coaches show every Sunday, A&A Club, and then South of the Four-Way Catering. So, Danny, we're about ready.
Yep, we're starting a little early, so if you're not made it on time, hopefully you're tuning in, but we'll start about 5 minutes early.
Cohen LaRue on the mound. First pitch of the game. Strike 1, good start there for Cohen.
Now we're back to not being able to see because of the third base ump. Or at least I can't.
Strike 2, Cohen up 2-0 very quick tonight. Good start for him.
Yeah, good to see. I mean, Cohen's going to live in the low to mid-80s and with a good breaking ball.
Play here to Gavin Hilton. Hilton Aldridge. Out number 1, 6-3 there. Good work, gentlemen.
So Lawrence is coming into the game. He's hitting .333. It had 8 stolen bases, scored 14 runs for the Eagles. Looking at their roster, looks a lot like the Eagles are. The Menard Eagles are this year. They've got out of the starting 9, there's 7 seniors in the lineup.
Wow, that's big. And this is your catcher, Gabriel McKee, with Cade Patty on your X-mark on deck circle. As strike 1, so Cohen's throwing 4 strikes in a row. If you count the one that was.
It's like McKee comes in leading the team and hitting .412.
Yeah, he was fishing for some information from us. That's a hit out here to Jay Guillory. Guillory camps under it for out number 2. Good job there by Jay. So
pretty efficient so far for Cohen.
Yep.
Like I said, Cohen's going to live probably low 80s, mid 80s, and with a good breaking ball. I think he changes his speed on that breaking ball sometimes. It's more like a slider, and then he'll throw a harder breaking curveball.
There's Cade Patty up the bat with Kobe Collins and your X-mark on deck circle. Riverside Hospital foul ball straight back into your screen. Came straight back at your A&A Club pitch cam.
Beautiful day out here today
Man,
after
this is
yesterday.
amazing. There's a shot to right field. Let's see if that gets, that gets down in front of Cooper, but Cooper gets it on the one hop there. Sun kind of shielded him. Danny, what you think there?
Yeah, he hard time finding it. He had the glove up for cover, but probably had a hard time finding it. By the time he did, it was a little late. It was a sinking liner, so.
So Patty gets a 2-out single, and now we have Collins up the bat with Cootie and your X mark on deck circle.
Went over the eye test. Collins passes the eye test as you go by over there.
Ooh, that's a good move there by Cohen. Safe though.
He's a big kid.
Yeah, bats left-handed as well.
Yep.
He's your first baseman. First pitch from Cohen. Ball one must have been outside a little bit.
Yes. First ball.
Yep.
Cohen's through. Wasn't a bad miss, though.
That pitch coming right into your A&A pitch cam now. Strike there. Looked like he pulled a string on that one.
Yep.
A little off speed there, so 1-1 to Collins. Patty's on first base after a 2-out single. 1-1 pitch. Strike two, so 1-2 here. Looks like this umpire likes him a little low.
As long as he's consistent, we've talked about that. I
Yep.
don't mind wherever he's at. Just be consistent.
That's right. Got him. Sabine State Bank strikeout there for Cohen LaRue to end the inning. What do we have, Danny?
We had no runs on one hit, one runner left on base. Coming up for the Eagles, Scott, LaRue, and Marcantel.
You're watching Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports.
Hi, I'm Kimberly Harrell, Certified Residential Appraiser. I am currently a leading provider of appraisal services for mortgage lending, employee relocation, estate planning, and community property settlements. My experience in real estate over the past 13 years and currently serving as president of the Greater Central Louisiana Realtors Association has given me a clear understanding of the real estate world and the ever-changing market we live in today. For any of your valuation needs, give me, Kimberly Harrell, a call.
In Central Louisiana, you might see me at the ballparks or soccer fields, or we might cross paths at the grocery store. I'm your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, your local expert when it comes to protecting what you love and depend on. I'm Jason Hall. Learn more about how Farm Bureau insurance can save you time and money. So talk to Hall at 318-791-HAWK and let me help you protect your biggest investments. Real service, real people. Farm Bureau Insurance.
And we're back at Eagles Nest here in the bottom of the first inning. We got Cooper Scott up the bat with Cohen LaRue and the X mark on deck circle. We have a Brett 1T McCormick.
I saw that. Saw sighting. Yep.
On the field there. Get a look at Cooper going into the batter's box there. You can't get Cooper started early this game, Danny.
We want to give a shout out to all the, if there's any Rosepine peeps watching the game. Coach sent Coach Smith the link last night that she sent me.
Ball one there.
And so any of them that couldn't make the game, hope we bring you a quality broadcast. A lot of people that I probably know quite a few of these kids' parents.
Strike one there from Shell, so 1-1. So yeah, we're at that age, huh? So we're starting to see people that we grew up with, their kids playing, or some actually graduating.
These might be the young ones.
You're right.
Of the group. So.
You are correct. Ball two there from Shell to Cooper. Like I said, McKee is behind the dish here, and sound like a nice young man when we were talking to him.
I don't know if they're here or watching, but I played softball.
Swinging strike there by Cooper, so now 2-2.
Played a little softball with his dad at one point.
Yeah, gave us a little insight of what happened last year. Said he had a shot robbed from these Eagles. So, strikeout there, Cooper Scott. So that's one down for your Eagles. See if Cohen can't pick him up here. Cohen up the bat now with Carter Marcantel in your X mark on deck circle.
Cohen's been hot as of late. He brought his average up to 273, but that's probably being below the Mendoza line for a while.
Strike one there. So Shell's filling up the zone,
So
isn't he?
both pitchers are staying in the zone. Of course, I talked to Coach Smith before the game. He's not gonna light up a gun, but he says he stays around the plate. And
Strike two there. Looked like that was a little outside, but, you know, if it's close, they're giving it to him.
he says he throws a little high 70 maybe, some arm side run.
Pop up here, looks like first baseman may have it. Yep, so that's first baseman. That's Collins, who was the strikeout victim in to end the inning, to end the top half of that. So 2 outs, 2 quick outs here for Eagles. And Carter Marcantel up the bat with Drake Aldridge next mark on deck circle. And we think Carter might have been voted the best dancer of the ball club from the people we've talked to, and definitely has the most popular walk-up song. Strike one there, swinging. So, you know, we were, Coach Scully was talking, Sunday night to us, Drew Scully, and was talking about how Carter's got some pop. He just hadn't been able to strike two there. Hadn't just been able to unleash it yet. And, of course, don't know how much that fall injury had to do with that, but I'd like for him to get going here towards the end of the season. 0-2 pitch, strike three. So Shell and LaRue in a pitching battle this first inning. What you have, Danny?
Yeah, so no runs, no hits. Nobody left on base. Coming up for Rosepine, Cootie, James, and Smith.
You're watching Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports. And we're back at Eagles Nest, where you have Cootie up the bat with James next mark on deck circle. Cohen LaRue still on the mound.
So Cootie's the only
Strike one there.
non-upperclassman, freshman. Big kid.
Yeah, he is a
Good
big
looking
kid.
And coach made a point to let me know he could be the best freshman he's ever had, which that's pretty high praise considering some of the kids he's had come through lately. Several of them playing right now in college, include his son, who's a freshman at Louisiana Tech. And there's no Ethan Fry. Is that LSU?
Yeah, good to see him come back this weekend.
Yeah.
0-2 pitch here. Outside, not a bad pitch there on the 0-2. So,
And one of his kids from a couple years ago, Braden Troll, he's tearing it up at LCU, hitting over 400, leading the team in home runs.
Riverside, yeah, for sure. Like you said, big kid.
Yeah.
1-2 pitch. Ooh, must have been a good eye there. 2-2, a little outside, but once again, he's giving him 2 pitches there that's going to be difficult to hit. So, got him. Sabine State Bank strikeout there. That's number 2 for LaRue tonight. So, good work there by Cohen. So,
As Lynn would say, you can put a worm on that hook.
that's right. So, and we have Coleman James up the bat now. Ball one there to Coleman from LaRue. Bryson Smith, your X mark on deck circle. 1-0 pitch. Hit here to Nate Nate Bilbo. Good dig there by Drake Morgan over there.
We still hadn't got the blonde hair going anywhere else
Nope,
yet.
Officer Causey came up with that one, so we like that one. Drake over there with a great pick. So
Clarify, it's Drake Aldridge over there.
Yeah.
In reference to Trey Morgan.
with the blonde hair,
Yep.
ball one there.
No, I think he called that one a
Did he
strike.
call it strike?
I think so.
Okay. Strike one there. That's ball one. So
Sometime during the game, we'll get to talk. I'll might get to tell some stories about the Rosepine head coach.
good pitch there by Cohen. Make it 1-2. And this is Bryson Smith with Josh Peak, X mark on deck circle. Yeah, Danny, kind of tell us a little history of the two of y'all.
So we'll see what happens here before we get started. Nope.
Got him again. Sabine State Bank strikeout there for Cohen LaRue. So that's 2 in that inning. So what do we have, Danny?
No runs, no hits. Nobody left on base. Coming up for the Eagles, Aldridge, Butterfield, and Wade.
You're watching Eagle Baseball, 446 Sports.
There are some things in life you can fix, and some things are better left to the professionals. When your vehicle has transmission problems, what will you do? Go where you know.
Go where you know, certified transmission.
Time for our red, white, and cool summer event at Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. Right now, you can save on a new energy saving system. No money down, 0% interest, and no payments till June 2024. Call Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing or visit us online.
And Drake Aldridge in the screen. He's up to bat with Case Butterfield and the X mark on deck circle here in the bottom half of the second inning. That one's deep to center field here. That's going to get down. Good job there. Going to see Drake coming around for a stand-up double. It's a way to start the inning off, Drake. First pitch swinging there, Danny.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, he's been around the plate. It's not a bad idea to be aggressive. Going up to the plate with something in mind, and if you see it, hit it. But because I mean, if he gets ahead of you, he looked like he's been making them chase. So,
yep. Case Butterfield up the bat now with Ben Wade and the X mark on deck circle.
Drake coming in the game hitting .352, second leading hitter on the team.
See what they do with Case here. He's swinging away. Riverside Hospital foul ball there just to the right. So looks like he might be playing for a big inning here, Danny. He's been bunting.
Crooked numbers.
Yep.
We're looking for crooked numbers.
Shell looks back at Aldridge. Now the pitch. It's ball low, so 1-1. You can definitely see the difference in the size of the two programs.
Yeah.
I mean, physically, you know, they look like a older, more mature team like Menard.
Right.
1-1 pitch. Base hit there. Oh no, I'm sorry. It's going to be a
4.
all right. Good work there. So he hit it behind Drake. Yeah, Danny, take it away. I'm sorry.
No. So we'll take it. That was hitting behind the runner to very least get in advance, and good things happen. You make them make the play, and that's what happened there. As the second baseman moved to his left and couldn't field it cleanly, and Case was able to beat it out.
Yep, good work there. So now we have first and third base with no outs, with Ben Wade and your up to bat with Nate Bilbo and your X mark on deck circle. First pitch. Ben has a strike swing in there. He hit the ball. He made contact with the ball.
He's been hitting the ball better.
Yeah,
I mean, I think there was there's only been a few that's hit the ball all year, and everybody else seems to have been coming around lately, which is what you want this point of the year. You want everybody to start hitting the ball as you get in the middle part of the district. Oh, it's a hit. Oh, unlucky.
Boy. So Wade lines out to second baseman there, who is Bryson Smith, who turns a double play because Case was on the run there. He was off with the pitch there. So
just a little snake bite, because that was, you did everything you wanted to do right there. You put the runner in motion. You had a good swing on the ball. Just unfortunately hit it right at the second baseman.
Yep. So now we have 2 outs, and that was called a ball. So 1-0 to Nate Bilbo. Jake Guillory, next mark on deck circle. Drake Aldridge still at third.
Push across this run somehow.
That's a strike. So 1-1.
Nate, last week's Monday game-winning RBI, walk-off.
May have something to do with coming on the show. Called that a strike as well. You're right. This third base umpire, I like having the three-man crew, but man, he's right in the way of me seeing the plate umpire. Nate's got to do something here. It's 1-2. Ooh.
That's a tough pitch to take.
I'll tell you what.
You're braver than I am.
From here, that looked, I bet Shell thought he had him.
Yeah. I would not take that again if I was you, Nate.
2-2 pitch. It's outside. So he's working both sides of the plate. I don't know if you could see that, but from out here, it looks like he's working both sides of the plate. So now Nate's made it full. Anything close here, put it in play, Nate. 3-2. Riverside Hospital foul ball right over the backstop there. So
a big crowd out today. Not only we got the baseball game, big baseball game, Rosepine. We got Lady Eagles playing the Pickering Red Devils.
Riverside Hospital foul ball there again. Yeah, somebody said something about having the whole campus occupied, how great it is. And
took up a parking spot.
Man, I pulled up and, I had to park a long way away from here. But, no, it's a good time to be on campus here. Oh, strikeout there from Shell, and he's got a little strut coming off the mound there. But what do we have there, Danny?
We had no runs on one hit. We had one runner left on base. Coming up for the Eagles, Rosepine Eagles, Willis, Lawrence, and Pete, Willis, and Lawrence.
You're watching Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports.
BK Distributors is proud to support high school athletics on 446 Sports. BK is the one-stop shop for trophies, banners, awards, letter jackets, and just about anything award-related. And now, welcome BK Apparel and BK Promotions to the family. For all your spirit apparel needs and anything you need to brand your business. When you think of anything you need with your name on it, think BK. Check them out on Facebook or at bkdistrib.com. BK Distributors, apparel and promotions in Pineville.
And welcome back to Eagles and S here, where we have Peak up to bat with Willis and X mark on deck circle. First pitch is a ball. So, Danny, we were talking about how close that was to being a possible big inning for the Eagles.
Yep.
Menard Eagles, it is. Riverside Hospital foul ball there over to Field House.
Now there's a prime time sighting.
Yeah, so we have him and
1T.
Him and 1T out. This is going to be a big game for the area for sure. And it hasn't disappointed. Top of the third here. Ball 2.
Going back to Coach Smith, we, I'm from Pitkin, he's from Rosepine. We probably didn't live.
Riverside Hospital foul ball.
As the crow flies, we probably didn't live 7, 8 miles from each other. And there was one year where Pitkin wasn't having a summer league team my age in Dixie ball, and
Ball 3 there, so now full up here.
so Jeff gives me a call one day, didn't know me, gives me a call, knows who I was, I'm sure, but said, hey, you want to come to Rosepine? That's that.
Got him. Sabine State Bank strikeout there for LaRue. Good work there for out number 1. Willis up to bat now with Lawrence next mark on deck circle.
So he had called me, said, you want to come to Rosepine and play some summer ball? I said, yeah, you bet. And started there. I said, but look, I'm probably going to need help with rides, and, this and that. And
Strike 1 there.
So that kind of practically moved in with him for summers. And
Strike 2 there from LaRue. So we also have a Becky Clear sighting.
That's right.
Good to see Miss Becky here. Oh, ball 1 there.
So we developed such a good friendship, playing ball together, living with him. He was, and speaking of my lovely wife, he was the best man in our wedding.
Boy, she timed that perfect.
Right.
There's a fly ball out here to right field. See if Coop can get over there. Nope, just a little out of his reach. So that's going to be a long Riverside Hospital foul ball. So, and see the Clear cam in your view right there, donated by Becky and Danny Clear.
She might not be aware of that.
I'm
not sure she knew where it was at when I found it.
It's always fun. It's always fun at the ballpark, as our founder Doug Gann says. Strike 3 there from Cohen LaRue. So Sabine State Bank strikeout. How many is that for him?
That is 5.
Give that to your bride so she has a place to sit down.
Yeah. So we
Hey, we have a third headset. You want a headset? So first pitch there from LaRue's a ball, and that's a.
So Lawrence was his 0 for 1, grounded out to shortstop. Lawrence is JoJo's son. Somebody else we're familiar with.
With McKee in your X mark on deck circle, and here's the 1-0 pitch. 2-0 here. So.
But yeah, Jeff went on, and he'd went over to Faulkner Junior College.
Ball 3. That's the first 3-0 count LaRue's been in this evening.
He went over to Faulkner for a little bit and played some ball over there, and then when I like he was swinging 3-0.
Yeah, it was. Well,
thought about it. They got 2.
I got 3. I got 3-1 here.
So too. But anyway, whenever I
Yep, and we were right because he walked them.
Shortly after we got married, we went up to LSUS, and Jeff came over and we played LSUS together. So a lot of memories, a lot of fun times with Jeff. We'll get into some of them, and I'll bring him up after the game and see if he can see if it jars any memories. Give him a wordplay game, and
that's a good pitch there from LaRue to McKee, and of course McKee comes in batting. You said 412.
Yep.
So definitely
flew out to center his first time up.
Yeah. Want to keep everything away from him. 0-1 pitch. Strike 2. Good work there.
Lawrence does have 8 stolen bases on the season, so
yeah, I got my camera facing him.
He got a chance to go. Probably not a bad opportunity to try to steal a base here and keep his runner. Or if worst case scenario, his number 2 hole hitter comes back up at the end of the start the next inning. Becky, you might want to walk over there too.
Here it is, and Ben.
Pickering over there.
Looks like Ben had him there, but just couldn't be collected there by Trey. So stolen base here from Lawrence. So that's going to give him 9 on the season. Let's focus on McKee here, though. To Aldridge. Aldridge steps on the bag there. So third out of the inning. What do we have, Danny?
They had no runs on No hits, one runner left on base. Coming up for the Eagles, Gilry, Hilton, and Scott.
You're watching Menard Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
In Central Louisiana, you might see me at the ballparks or soccer fields, or we might cross paths at the grocery store. I'm your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, your local expert when it comes to protecting what you love and depend on. I'm Jason Hall. Learn more about how Farm Bureau Insurance can save you time and money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK and let me help you protect your biggest investments. Real service, real people. Farm Bureau Insurance.
And welcome back to Eagles Nest here, where we have Jay Guillory up to bat with Gavin Hilton, your X mark on deck circle. Waiting for Nelson to, waiting for McKee to get back there behind the plate.
His gear back on. He was last out of the inning. So always takes catcher a little bit.
See Jay about to step up in your batter's
Should
box
be.
here.
I'll try to save it if it comes out this way. I think we've had one ball hit over that way, over the fence. Wife parked here behind left field fence, so if ball comes this way, I might have to rip the headset off.
I want to see that. I want to see that play.
To go save a windshield or
Ball one
insurance
there.
claim.
Oh, man, we've had a few of those here recently, and not a lot of fun with that stuff. So learned a lot about insurance when Tyler got rear-ended. So it's 1-1 now here to Jay Guillory. So, and like we've seen with most games that LaRue has been on the mound, there's a pop-up there to the first baseman, and he drops it. So that becomes a Riverside Hospital foul ball.
A little mental error.
So strike two.
See if Jay can make him pay for it.
Yep.
Be good to get Jay on base and speed on the base.
Probably exactly what Coach Turney's saying right now
Yep.
to him is, let's take advantage of this opportunity. So don't know here on this tripod if this is supposed to tighten up or not. Let's see here. Riverside Hospital foul ball there. So Jay's battling. Shell's battling. But as we expect, when you're two number ones, another Riverside Hospital foul ball over at a field house there.
These two teams are turning around tomorrow. Menard will travel over to Vernon Parish, to Rosepine.
Yeah, they have the traditional Tuesday, Thursday, but with this, called Jay with that curveball there for the first out of the inning. So Jay goes down looking, and now we have Gavin Hilton up the bat with Cooper Scott and your X mark on deck circle.
Gavin comes in leading the team in hitting 390 on the season. 610 slugging percentage. 5 doubles, 2 triples.
There's a shot there to
Right at it.
Boy, they've hit past two balls that make contact. They've hit very, very hard, but straight to the second baseman and then the right fielder there.
That's what these soft throwing left-handers or even the righty, they can do to you. They can keep you off balance, and you don't put the ball in play and make them make plays or hit balls right at people. This game gets extended and it goes into to their favor.
Yeah, the 1-0 count here to Cooper Scott. Scott up the bat now with Cohen LaRue, X mark on deck circle. Ball hit to center field center field there, and the center fielder is going to catch it. So That's Lawrence with the catch there. So what do we have, Danny?
No runs, no hits, nobody left on base. Coming up for Rosepine, Patty, Collins, and Cootie.
You're watching Menard Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
And welcome back to Eagles Nest here on the campus Mark on Deck Circle. Top of the fourth inning. No score here. Cole LaRue still on the bump. The pitch. Strike one. I think there's been one batter that he probably is.
Went 3-0 or had three balls at least.
Yeah. So he's been lighting up the strike zone. Then he throws a ball there.
And Cohen's had some tough luck this year as far as run support errors, and again, you ask him. There's a couple games where the errors were him. He self-inflicted, and then on top of that, he was just playing. He pitched against some of the best teams they've played.
Yeah, for sure.
Picked up his first win. Foul ball.
Yep, that one goes in the dugout there for Riverside Hospital foul ball. Makes it 1-2.
Picked up his first win last week, but he pitched a lot better than being 0-4 going into that game.
Got him there. Sabine State Bank strikeout with the curveball there made him flinch.
Yeah.
So good work there by LaRue for the first out of the inning. Now we have Collins up the bat now with Cootie and your X Mark on Deck Circle.
Collins was a strikeout victim in the first.
That was a good pitch.
Yeah. He flipped that over.
Ball outside.
Coach Smith and I used to live with them in the summers, and Brother Arlen, he's
Strike one there, so 1-1.
He's a preacher. I think he's still at Marlowe Baptist Church there, but Mom is Darlene, and boy, she could cook.
Play back to LaRue there. LaRue's going to toss it to Aldridge, so 1-3 there for.
I laugh at that because I was watching the other day and the LSU game, and ball back to Griffin Herring, and he runs it halfway over there, and Ben made the comment, man, I don't know why pitchers do that. He said they can throw a dot from 60 feet, 6 inches, but they want to run it halfway over there and underhand it to first.
Riverside Hospital foul ball right there over the Menard spectators' bleachers for the first strike of this at bat. This is Cootie up the bat with James and X Mark on Deck Circle. Ball one there.
So, yeah, they practically let me move in with them during the summer and had brother Jason and older sister Lynette and younger sister Mandy, and they just let me.
Boy, he's got that curveball working, Danny.
They let me practically move in, and there was a mean games of wiffle ball. That was well hit. That's going to get down for extras.
Yep, that lands out here between Jay and Case, and that's going to be Guillory's stand-up double there with 2 outs. And, boy, what a bat there for him, for the freshman.
Yep. After striking out in the second inning, he comes back. He sees that ball pretty well.
Yep, so now we have James up the bat with Smith in your X Mark on Deck Circle. No, yes, that's correct.
We didn't playing wiffle ball. We played the little skinny wiffle ball bat.
Riverside Hospital foul ball there.
But we didn't use the wiffle balls. We went and got the golf wiffle balls.
Oh, wow.
And then taped them up. We had some athletic tape and taped them up, and so they'd move more. Yeah, we was always, when we run into town, we had to reload on wiffle balls. But some of the best times is just out there for hours playing wiffle ball.
It does sound like fun. Here's a shot back here to Gavin. Gavin the Drake. So 6-3 put out there for the third out of the inning. What do we have, Danny?
So Colin was able to pitch around a 2-out double. They had 1 hit, no runs, 1 runner left on base. Coming up for the Eagles, LaRue, Marcantel, and Aldridge.
You're watching Menard Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports. And welcome back to Eagles Nest with Cole and LaRue up to bat with Marcantel and X mark on deck circle. And LaRue's trying to bunt for a hit there. And fielded by Shell and for the put out there. Good try there from LaRue. Try to change it up there, but Shell did a good job fielding from the mound there, Danny.
Yeah, that was a tough play for a lefty. I think it would have been probably, if it had made it on this side, third base side, he probably gets on, but being able to run up there. But he has to turn all the way around to make that throw to first. So he made it a close play.
Shell with a slow curveball there for strike 1 on the first pitch of the at-bat to Marcantel. Drake Aldridge next mark on deck circle.
Some base runners here.
Riverside Hospital foul ball there. So now it's 0-2 to Carter. He can't choke up here and get this ball put in play. 0-2 from Shell. Good eye there. The ball was a little short of the plate. 1-2 now. What do you have? We have a score. Oh, that game's
10
over.
run road, yeah.
Okay.
Or probably 15 after 3.
1-2. Riverside Hospital foul ball over the back. So your Lady Eagles are now 9 games in a row, a 9-game win streak as they take down Pickering tonight on this beautiful evening here. Hit there. Let's see what. Oh. So Marcantel flies out there to right field for the second out of the inning here. And now we have Drake Aldridge up to bat with Case Butterfield and X mark on deck circle. Can't kid.
Drake doubled last time up.
Officer Causey joining us coming from the Lady Eagles, victorious Lady Eagles softball game. It's ball 1 there to Drake. Drake's the only hit of the game so far?
For the Menard?
Yes.
Yep.
Riverside Hospital foul ball.
We had a
there
couple
on
of the
field
balls
house.
barreled up, but with Ben and Gavin barreled a couple balls up right at people.
Also, Principal Gatlin here out here at the left field perch. So 2-1 now. Busy night here at the Holy Savior Menard. Had tennis earlier against Ash. And 3-1, so.
probably had about 3 inches of rain yesterday. So
Riverside Hospital foul ball there makes it 3-2. Yeah. Yeah, up here probably. We probably for sure at the house just south of here we got 1.5 inches, and at the nursery we got 1 inch. So welcome rain for us down there.
Yeah, sure.
So get that water table back up. Drake fights
This'll
one
be
off
trouble.
there. That might get down ball. Yes. Fair ball. Another two. Nope. He did call a foul. I was looking at home plate
I was
umpire.
watching Drake.
Yeah.
He looked like he was holding up at the bag. So
I was looking at home plate umpire and should have been looking at the first base umpire. So 3-2 still here to Drake. Oh. Officer Causey has jokes tonight, Danny.
well,
Hey, we did a Drake Morgan call earlier and gave you credit for it. 3-2 pitcher from Shell. Hey, way to battle there, Drake. So speaking of LSU, Marlene Tyler and I are going up to watch Arkansas LSU on Friday and Saturday this week. Pop up there.
Better
Let's see.
outcome in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, Riverside Hospital foul ball there. So,
Yeah, 10-run road last 2 Sundays in a row.
we're looking forward, Dan. We're going forward. We're going forward. All right.
Hey, I'm a Tiger. So
I know. It's just hard to believe that 7 of the 8 field players are new. You know, ball 4 there to Aldridge. So good work there by Drake to get on base. 2 out Louisiana Land Bank base on balls there. Case Butterfield up the bat now with Ben Wade and your X mark on deck circle.
Case hit the ground ball to second base last inning. Air in the air on it. Reached base. He was retired on that double play.
Shell still in for Rosepine. Ball went a little high there. Mm-hmm. 1-0 pitch here to Butterfield. Riverside Hospital foul ball over to spectators, or the Eagle spectators there behind the Menard on deck circle where Ben Wade's at. The X mark on deck circle. Drake Aldridge on first, 2 outs.
Yeah, we talked about that early.
1-1 to Butterfield. Another Riverside Hospital foul ball into the Rosepine. The Rosepine dugout here. So now
Took a
1-2.
little bit off of that breaking ball. Had him way out.
Yes, but Case battled and got it. That's the thing. So this is now third time around.
Third time around.
Well, so he's changing it up.
That's the second time.
Second time,
for
right.
this
So,
year, so.
so he's changing it up here.
Jeff said that. He was going to try to probably stay away from some arm side run, fastball. And once they got to either showed they can adjust to hit that the other way, or maybe once they started getting used to it, he could probably throw the wrinkle in with a little spinner.
Good block there by McKee to keep Aldridge at first. Oop. Oof. So Drake's throwing out, stealing. That was a late stealing. I don't know exactly what happened there, if it was supposed to be hit and run or not. But what do we have here, Danny?
So we had no runs, no hits, 1 runner left on base. Coming up for Eagles, Smith, Peak, and Willis.
You're watching Menard Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports.
There are some things in life you can fix, and some things are better left to the professionals. When your vehicle has transmission problems, what will you do? Go where you know.
Go where you know. Certified Transmission.
Time for our red, white, and cool summer event at Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. Right now, you can save on a new energy saving system. No money down, 0% interest, and no payments till June 2024. Call Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing or visit us online.
And welcome back to Eagles and S here. Got a little
Done it in a
pause.
while.
Got a little pause in action here, unfortunately. But we do have, if you can hear me, we have Smith up to bat with Peak and your X mark on deck circle, and that's a play there to Nate. Nate to ball goes through Drake's glove, and looks like Peak's gonna go to second base on the error. And so Peak's now on second base with Willis, and you're up to bat now, so sorry about that. We had a pause. Well, internet's been a little different today with how many people we have here, but hopefully that's been the only pause so far. So we have Peak up the bat with Willis and the X mark on deck circle, and so that puts Smith on second base with no outs. See if Cohen can battle through here. I don't know if you saw Danny, but
I did not. Catch me up on what that was.
a grounder to Nate. Nate threw it to Drake, and it was a little high, but it looks like Drake may have, I don't know if the sun got him or not, but it hit off his glove and came out and went to the fence over there. Here's a
Good bunt.
bunt here. Cohen fields it, and Curley covering, so good job there. It's 1-4 for the put out there, your first out of the inning, but that does advance Smith to third base with only one out. So got to dig deep here. This is going to be Willis up the bat. And he's a 300 hitter according to our records with Lawrence and your X mark on deck circle. A lot of excitement in that Rosepine dugout right now. First pitch.
Oh, there was a little safety squeeze there.
Riverside Hospital foul ball there, so
9-hole hitter, so you're trying to probably manufacture something right here. Coach Smith probably didn't like the execution, probably had the pitch he could bunt, but see if Cohen can play still on, or if they're going to.
strike two there. So now quickly down 0-2 is Willis, your left fielder for Rosepine Eagles. Still have Smith on third. One out. Top of the fifth inning. This game has flown by.
Yep.
And the pitch. Ball high. 1-2 now. Which this is kind of the common theme with Menard's games. They usually go by pretty quick. 1-2 pitch. Foul tip there, so he stayed alive. So Willis is battling here. This is your number 9 hitter, like Danny said. 1-2 pitch from LaRue.
Oh, it's going to score the run.
Ball's hit to Gavin. Gavin to Drake. So 6-3 put out there for your Eagles. But that does score Smith. So Rosepine Eagles go up 1-0 in the top of the fifth inning. On a fielder's choice, RBI. Now Lawrence up the bat. This turns the lineup over.
Slow grounder. Gavin.
Here to Gavin. Gavin to Drake for out number 3. So what do we have here, Danny?
They had Rosepine had 1 run on no hits, 1 error, nobody left on base. Coming up for Menard, Butterfield, Wade, and Bilbo.
You're watching Menard Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports.
BK Distributors is proud to support high school athletics on 446 Sports. BK is the one-stop shop for trophies, banners, awards, letter jackets, and just about anything award-related. And now, welcome BK Apparel and BK Promotions to the family. For all your spirit apparel needs and anything you need to brand your business. When you think of anything you need with your name on it, think BK. Check them out on Facebook or at bkdistrib.com. BK Distributors, apparel and promotions in Pineville.
And welcome back to Eagles Nest here at the bottom of the fifth inning. Bottom of the fifth, here we have Case Butterfield up to bat with Ben Wade and your X mark on deck circle, and the Eagles need to bounce back here, Danny, on this one.
Base runners. Just get some base runners. Get this lefty little shook.
Yeah, we made it very easy on Shell this evening. Hadn't really hit anything hard. Well, we've had 2 hard hits off of him. Make them work. Ball 2 there.
Case was up last inning when Drake got through out at second base, so he's back up for this inning.
2-0 count. Strike there, which he's been consistent with that all evening.
Yeah. Now, coming into the game, you had mentioned it earlier. I mean, it's like he had
21
walks in 23 innings, so.
There's a play here to shortstop. Clean throw to first, so a 6-3 put out there by the Rosepine Eagles. So Case Butterfield retired with now Ben Wade, who had a shot back to the second baseman in the his first at bat that ended up being a double play, but he hit the ball hard. Nate Bilbo in your X mark on deck circle.
But he's been filling up the zone today.
Riverside Hospital foul ball there. Out of everybody's reach, so Shell gets a quick 0-1 start here to Ben.
He's only had 1 walk, and that was a Drake who got erased. So it's the
ball outside there. Yeah, I was thinking that might be a little patient tonight with possibility of walks, but I mean he's been feeling the zone. So
yep. Flipping that curveball over and
now it's 2-1.
Around the zone with that fastball, so they haven't really not that Menard's chased much. He's just been around the zone.
Ball 3 there, so now 3-1. Of course, didn't see how many innings he's pitched, but
23 and a third.
Did I miss that?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's over by his name.
Okay.
That's a base hit.
Base hit up the middle there. Good job there. 1 out single by Ben Wade. Get the Eagles started here. Good work there by Ben.
Courtesy runner coming in here. Ben, catcher.
Nate Bilbo up the bat now with Jay Gill in your X mark on deck circle. It's going to be Jaden. So we can get Jaden a little. Jade Williams, your courtesy runner there on your screen for Ben on that single. 1 out here. See how aggressive he's going to be with that lefty. You know, I mean that's.
We're usually a pretty aggressive team, but with a left-hander, it's hard to get a read sometimes.
That's a ball high there, so might be getting a little fatigued here, Danny.
We hope he makes mistakes, or we'll take some walks. Just base runners, looking for base runners for Menard.
Nate thought that was inside, but umpire did not. So, wonder if that was along that Sabine River that Coach LaRue was talking about when he was on the broadcast. And Coach LaRue is going to join us next Tuesday when Danny's out of town with his family. Ball high there, so 2-1. It's like Coach LaRue's and the Porch crew he's been on the the grill all night over there. 2-1 pitch here from Shell.
Get in the hole.
That one's going to be a fielder's choice. 6-4, and then Nate's going to be safe on first there, so that eliminates Jaden Williams from the base path, and Jay Guillory up to bat now on your screen with Gavin Hilton in your X mark on deck circle. Nate Bilbo on first, 2 outs.
Jay struck out looking first time up. It's that one hard.
Nope. That's going to be an E there, so got Nate coming around third. Nate's going to be on third. Jay's going to be on second, so looks like an E6 there, Danny. What you think?
E5.
E5, I'm sorry. Yep, that's right. So
We'll take it. That brings up one of the hottest hitters on the team. So Gavin barreled one up to right field last time, but right at the right fielder. So hopefully we can scratch across a run or two here.
yeah, they took advantage of our error, so hopefully we can take advantage of theirs. Shell is a senior. No, he's a junior, so he's an upperclassman, so he's probably been in these positions. First pitch to Hilton. Strike 1. So 1 here to Hilton.
Yep.
Strike 2. So
He's giving that pitch, so you're either going to have to swing at it or. And right now, you can't afford to take that pitch again.
he steps off the mound there, trying to collect himself. And
I'm going to flip that curveball over, or if he's going to waste one.
whew, that was close.
Yeah. Good take.
Was it outside or was it?
I think that one was actually low.
Okay, well, I know it was low. I just didn't know if it was.
I think that was lower than one he's been calling.
got
So
you.
I'm going to give him benefit and say,
1-2 here to Hilton.
ooh, I'm not sure where that one was.
That one must have been outside.
Not
Gavin?
sure how many times I'd take that
Yeah, I
pitch.
know. He was confident in that take, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Sometimes you kind of look over your right shoulder to see, but he was confident with that take. So 2-2 here from Shell to Hilton. Pitch. That one's high. So 3-2. He's battled back from 0-2, Danny. So Cooper Scott and your X mark on deck circle. Turn the lineup over. But like you said, Gavin's been the hottest hitter between him and LaRue here lately. 3-2 pitch to Hilton. Riverside Hospital foul ball over to field house there. So good battle here from Shell and Hilton. This one's been everything has been advertised for 4-0 Menard Eagles and 3-0 Rosepine Eagles. 3-2 pitch. Ball 4 high. Louisiana Land Bank walk there for Gavin Hilton to load the bases, and Cooper Scott's up to bat.
Going to be a mound visit here from Coach Smith. Nobody's warming, so it's just a settle down visit. So Coach Smith and I used to, of course, we hung out in the summers. We here you could cruise Jackson Street. There we'd cruise DeRitter.
Okay.
And, I used to, of course, Coach Smith had a truck. He had a 1972 C10 that had a 350 in it. And we didn't really run it, but it was loud and we liked it. But every once in a while we'd go out in my little Ford Ranger. I'm not sure that the radio didn't work. The only thing that worked was the cassette player, which I'm sure people might not know what a cassette player is. But when we'd go out in it and we'd ride around town, that was the time of speakers and 15s and 12s and amps. And I had 2 5-inch tweeters that barely made a sound. And we'd pull up somewhere and Coach Jeff would be riding over there with his hand in the back window, just beating that window. Boom, boom. Somebody come up, what you got in there?
Cooper Scott up the bat here with LaRue and the X mark on deck circle. And I'm going to tell you, ball one there outside. It was just, we had a $1,000 truck, and a $1,500 stereo system with most of our friends.
Yeah, well, we didn't have the money to have the stereo system.
Well, that's why I said most of my friends. I didn't say me.
Hadn't been there.
Yeah. No, I was the one that I had my hand underneath my mom or dad's. Whenever they went to drop the keys, I had my hand underneath before it hit the counter. So 1-1 here to Cooper. Hit here to third. Oh,
Get there. Yep.
Cooper's on there on the E5. So 2 errors this inning, and that ties the score here 1-1. So we've been able to take advantage of theirs, and like I said, they've taken advantage of ours. So base is still loaded here for Cole LaRue. He could really help himself here, Danny.
Yeah. I like to chase this guy. We got somebody running up, warming up over here.
So bottom of the 5th, tied 1-1 now. That's ball 1 to LaRue from Shell, and Shell's battled, man. He's
this tough luck this inning, but he's been around the zone. But it looks like you said, it looks like he could be tiring. And then just when your defense kind of lets you down, you lose focus.
That's a prime example to where you're a third baseman.
Yep.
He's probably thinking, am I going to need to throw it across, or am I going to be able to, is it going to get here fast enough to touch the bag? And he probably should have just went after it and went to first.
It looked like he was trying to find the bag to me before he caught the ball, kind of like a receiver. Get down.
Come on, ball, get down. Oh, nope, left fielder's got it. So that's going to be out number 3. So what do we have, Danny?
So we had 1 run on 1 hit with 3 runners left on base. Coming up for the Rosepine Eagles, McKee, Patty, and Collins.
You're watching Menard Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports. And welcome back to Eagles Nest here at campus Holy Savior Menard in Alexandria, Louisiana, where your Eagles have tied the Rosepine Eagles 1-1, going to the top of the 6th inning. And we have number 1, who's Gabe McKee up to bat. First pitch from LaRue's a strike, so good start here from Cohen with Cade Patty in your X mark on deck circle. So big inning there for Menard, 1-1. Way to battle back there.
To broken it open, get a crooked number there, but didn't work out. But we'll take what we can get. Need to get Cohen some more runs, though.
Good pitch there. So 1-2 on that curveball. So
he's been tough luck, and like I said earlier, he's been tough luck in some of the games he's pitched. The Ash game, pitches 8 innings and takes it to. Ooh, that's well hit.
Yeah, that is a good at bat there, and
he threw him out.
Yes, I got it on camera.
Nice, Cooper.
Good work there by Cooper Scott on that single by McKee, but Cooper throws him out, so that's a 9-3.
9-3.
Put out, and
hope his dad, who just walked by, had to go to work. I hope he's turned the game on. John, Cooper, well hit ball by McKee, and Cooper comes up gunning and throws him out at first base.
Patty up the bat now. That's ball 1. 1 out here with Collins in the X mark on deck circle.
Cohen's thrown 68 pitches so far in the game, so that's not a bad
play here by Nate to Drake. Good job 5-3, as expected, usually from Nate. Good job there. So now 2 quick outs. What seemed to be like Rosepine gaining momentum back, on that base hit by McKee, and now it's erased. And this young man, he's Collins. He's a big kid, like you said, Danny, and he's got a great swing. And he was looking in right field for that ball on that one. So 0-1 here. Senior batting .343. Ball 1, so 1-1. I appreciate you getting this information from Coach Smith. This is good information to have right here. Trying to do a lot of things. Good job there by Cohen. So 1-2.
Pickering and Rosepine have been accommodating, asking for some information for their teams, and they were both accommodating, sending us some stuff.
See here. It's going to be a base hit, yeah. That's going to be a base hit. Nothing Gavin could do there. Trey tried to backhand it, but so we'll give.
Just a well-placed hit.
Collins a base hit there, so now 2 out base hits. So
pinch runner coming in the game for the Eagles, number 16.
16 is Cheney. Bynum Cheney. And we have Cootie up the bat with Coleman James, your next mark on deck circle.
Cootie hit the ball hard last time. He hit the double out here left center field.
Yep.
There's another fly ball.
See if Cooper or Jay.
Talk.
It's going to be Jay.
All right.
Jay there. Cooper goes to the ground to avoid it, but hey, that's your 3rd out of the inning there. What do we have, Danny?
They had no runs on 1 hit, 1 runner left on base. Coming up for Menard, Marcantel, Aldridge, and Butterfield.
You're watching Menard Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports. And welcome back to Eagles Nest here in the bottom of the 6th inning with Carter Marcantel up the bat with Drake Aldridge next mark on deck circle, and see Carter coming up to the plate there. And this will be a big inning, Danny. Try to get a lead here and see if Cohen can't come and close it out. But gotta get on base first.
Of course, the Eagles kind of pinching for making things interesting. So
Shell still on the mound. That's ball 1.
It's pitched a good game.
Yep.
Match Cohen.
Yep.
Some tough luck. Both of them had some tough luck errors.
1-0 here. It's ball 2, low and inside. We'll take that base runner like that.
Yeah, they still had a pitcher warming up over here. I'm not sure how long he's going to go with him, especially if he continues to throw balls. Get behind hitters.
And that's the DH Patty that's
going to pop up. The shortstop's going to come over and make the call.
tough way on a 2-0 pitch there, but trying to make something happen. So Marcantel flies out, pops out to shortstop. Drake Aldridge up the bat now with Case Butterfield and X mark on deck circle.
Probably now's the time they'd be a little selective. They might get
ball 1 there.
Get a base runner. Like I said, he's come into the games with almost walk an inning. So
1-0 pitch.
it's going to be a fly ball to right field.
Was a long run. He kind of came back to his right side here, but he did make the play. Yeah, that's Josh Peak. We have Case Butterfield up to bat now with Ben Wade and your X mark on deck circle. 2 outs now. Strike 1 to Case.
Case comes in 0 for 2 so far. Reached base on a fielder's choice in the second and grounded out to short last time up.
That one hit him, so.
Base runner.
Yep. LA Land Bank ball on base there for Case Butterfield. We needed that 2-out runner. So
Ben's been hitting the ball well, so maybe Ben can find a way to get the Case to second base and see what Ben can do.
Yep, with Nate Bilbo and the X mark on deck circle.
Sun going down, it's cooling down a little bit.
Yes, it is, and I think it's I think some of our younger crowds leaving.
There's another bot drive.
That's going to get down. Good job there by Ben. Single to center field. Case advances to second on that play. Ben swinging a good bat right now.
They need that. They need him to get going.
Yeah. So now we have Nate Bilbo up to bat with Jay Gill and your X mark on deck circle.
Nate's 0 for 2 with strikeout in the first and hit grounded into a fielder's choice, a shortstop in the last time up.
2 outs here. Pickoff move, but Case is back safely. First pitch to Nate. Ball outside, so want to thank the A&A Club for our pitch cam that you're looking through right now behind the plate. At this 1-0 pitch to Nate Bilbo from Aiden Shell. That's a strike. Thought that might have been inside from here, but
Nate did too.
Case Butterfield at second. Jaden Williams now at first for courtesy running for Ben. That's going to be ball 2. So definitely have some speed on second base. Anything hit through, it's going to be a play at the plate. Oh, call a balk there.
Yep.
So that'll advance them. So now the leading run is 90 feet away. So that's a no pitch, right? So still 2-1?
Correct. I'm not sure. I wasn't watching what he did, but I was wondering maybe if that's the no pause. Quick pitch, maybe.
2-1 here from Shell to Bilbo. Riverside Hospital foul ball coming towards Coach Jordan.
Brings a pass ball or anything in play. Of course, there hasn't been a lot of that tonight. Shell's been around the plate and not really made his catcher work too hard.
Yeah, McKee's been good back there as well.
Yep.
So 2-2 here to Bilbo. Case Butterfield 90 feet away. Ball's outside, so that's something else too, Danny. Whenever he's given up the walk, it hasn't hurt him yet. You know.
Well, he's walked 2 now. Yeah. He walked 1 last inning, so that was contributed to some of that. But
3-2 pitch here from Shell to Bilbo. See if Bilbo can't come up big here. It's going to right field and right to the right fielder. So what do we have there, Danny?
We had no runs on 1 hit He had 2 runners left on base. Coming up for Rosepine is going to be James, Smith, and Peak.
You're watching the Menard Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports.
At Certified Transmission, you can count on our certified mechanics with over 35 years experience to get your vehicle fixed right and get you back on the road.
Got transmission problems? Go where you know. Certified Transmission.
Time for our red, white, and cool summer event at Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. Right now, you can save on a new energy saving system. No money down, 0% interest, and no payments till June 2024. Call Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing or visit us online.
BK Distributors is proud to support high school athletics on 446 Sports. BK is the one-stop shop for trophies, banners, awards, letter jackets, and just about anything award-related. And now, welcome BK Apparel and BK Promotions to the family. For all your spirit apparel needs and anything you need to brand your business. When you think of anything you need with your name on it, think BK.
And welcome back to the Eagles Nest here for the top of the 7th inning. Cohen LaRue still on the mound. First pitch is a ball to Coleman James with Bryson Smith in the X mark on deck circle. Strike there, so 1-1. Have a News Channel 5 or KLB, whatever they're called, sighting here at the Nest. Ooh, that's a Riverside Hospital foul ball. Glad that was foul. He'd been running for days on that one.
Cohen's come in so far, 95 pitches, so he's probably reaching his limit.
1-2 here. Got him. Sabine State Bank strikeout there from Cohen LaRue for the first out of the inning. Now we have Smith up to bat with Peak in your X mark on deck circle.
Smith is 0 for 2. He struck out in the second, but he hit the ball that the error from Nate last time up.
Did they give that one to Nate or to Drake?
I don't know. I wasn't watching it, so I didn't get to look. I just a lot of times if the throws pulls them off the bag, that's a foul ball.
Another Riverside Hospital foul ball there. Makes it 1-1.
We can help out here and make that call.
Yes, we can.
But yeah, a lot of times if the throw is not on the bag, even if it could have been made, it still goes to the throw.
Gotcha. 1-1 here from LaRue to Smith. Good pitch there. That was a hack too.
Yeah, kid's got a good swing.
Yeah, he does. He's batting .292 coming into the game, their second baseman. 1-2 pitch here from LaRue. Got him. Another Sabine State Bank strikeout for Cohen LaRue for the second out of the inning. Now we have Peak up to bat, who's your right fielder. He's been active in the field and has done a really good job out there.
Peak's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out back to the pitcher.
Riverside Hospital foul ball back over the home stands there. Makes it 0-1. Another Riverside Hospital foul ball.
Handcuffed him with that. Handcuffed him a little bit with that one. Cohen doesn't look like he's lost any velo right now, but his pitch count's a little up.
0-2 pitch here. Inside. Boy, that might have been, looked like one of his fastest pitches. His fastest pitches of the game there. We are in the top of the 7th. LaRue's gone the distance, and so is Shell. Oh.
Yeah, I thought he hit him.
I did too, but that must have went off the glove.
I'd like to get this 8-hole hitter.
Yes.
Even if you'd like to win it in the bottom half, but if you don't, you leave the 9-hole hitter leading off, and that's
2-2 here.
a little up.
And Willis, who's the 9-hole hitter, he's a senior and he's batting .300 coming in. So yeah, definitely. I mean, the numbers show that this should be the one. This is the one you want to get here. 3-2 pitch to Peak. Ooh. Lost that one there, so that's gonna Be a 2-out walk.
Wonder if we're going to have a visit here or just to slow him down, but it don't look like it.
So Peak is actually a right fielder, so they'll just pinch run for him. And this is number 12, who is Zane Wellmaker. And then Peak can re-enter, correct, Danny?
Yeah.
Okay. So now Willis up to bat. He's your left fielder with Lawrence in your X mark on deck circle.
Looks like Michael Henry going down there possibly to warm up.
Yeah, Cohen's kind of lost the zone here the last 3 or 4 pitches. Ooh, that one
That
hit
one
him.
did hit him.
Hit him
I
on the
think we'll
helmet.
probably have a
so-
visit here, I would guess.
Yeah, Coach Turney's going to come.
Michael's not ready, so this is a slow down and try to get Michael some time to warm up, but also to maybe settle Cohen down. I don't think we're going to make a change right now. But
Yeah, he's pitched a great game. You said, so is he over 100 right now? I mean, I thought he was possibly, the way he started the inning, looked like he was going to stay under, but where's he at? Now,
they must have changed it. They must have fixed it. He's at 90 now. So
he's at 90 now. Okay, I got you. Okay.
I might have been looking at. I'm sorry, I was looking at Shell. Shell's got 95. Cohen's had got 90 as of right now. So
Okay.
I would imagine he's probably at his limit. If he don't get this batter, he might be done.
All right, so we're Lawrence up to bat with Willis at first and Peak at second. Strike one there. Good pitch by Cohen. He's definitely going to battle, Danny.
Coach Smith probably would have liked him to have taken that pitch, but after a walk and a hit batter.
1-1.
Lawrence comes in and go 0 for 2 for today. He's grounded out short twice and he's walked once.
It must have been outside, so 2-1.
Try to get it here. McKee struck the ball well a couple times. Coming up, he's on deck.
2-1 pitch. Riverside Hospital foul ball there. So now it's 2-2. This will be a big one here, Danny.
Yeah.
Be a big one here to get him out. Like you were talking about, McKee's had a good game as he puts the ball in play for sure.
Right. He had a base hit last inning that got thrown out at first by Cooper.
Yeah.
Great play.
2-2 here from LaRue to Lawrence. Riverside Hospital foul ball
Just
straight
got a
back.
piece of it. Just got a piece of it.
2-2 pitch.
Popped him up.
Pops him up. Let's see who's going to make the
that
call.
call here.
Nate going to make the call. Cohen's got it. So good work there by Cohen. Probably should have kept it on the A&A cam there, but we got it. So what do we have there, Danny?
They had no runs on no hits. They had 2 runners left on base. Coming up for the Eagles, Gilry, Hilton, and Scott.
You're watching Menard Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
All right, we're back at Eagles Nest here in the bottom of the 7th inning. We have Jake Guillory up to bat with Gavin Hilton and your X mark on deck circle. And see if the Eagles can't walk it off again, Danny.
It's not a bad part of the lineup to come up. Jay, we can get Jay on, or Gavin's hot and turn it over to the top. So love to get a base runner here and lead off.
Shell's still on the mound for Rosepine. He's gone to distance as well. Good pitch there from him. A good hack from Jay. Nothing wrong coming out swinging like that.
Shell's 96th pitch. Get down.
Get down, ball. Get down, ball. Yeah. So Jay flies out to center fielder Lawrence for the first out of the inning. And now we have Gavin up to bat with Cooper Scott and the X mark on deck circle.
Barreled up by Jay, but just again, right at somebody.
Yeah, this reminds me of my high school football games where we were the fourth quarter. We won all of them, and they called us the Cardiac Bears. Hopefully, be the Cardiac Eagles here. First pitch to Hilton. Soft ground ball. And, that was close.
He didn't exactly zip it over there.
No, he didn't. Gavin almost ran that one out. That was a swinging bunt. So Cooper Scott up the bat with Cohen LaRue and the X mark on deck circle. And
Cooper's due. We need to see if he can drive something. He's got 2 triples on the year, and be good time for another one.
First pitch from Shell. Ball 1 low.
I think out of everybody, Cooper's probably the one that needs to get going for this team to go far.
Ball 2, which him getting on first.
Yeah.
2 pitches, he could be on third, but we got to get to first.
Yep.
Got to get on
Coach
base
Smith
first.
knows Cooper. He's probably not trying to give him anything to hit.
Oh, here we go.
That's it.
Here we go. And it's gone! See ya! Cooper Scott walks it off to the porch. Whoa. Yep, Cooper Scott walks it off. Yes, sir. So your Eagles celebrate at home plate. We have some excitement over here.
I think it's under here.
I mean, it came right to the perch over here, and
I was asking for a triple, but I guess he took one more for us. So
thought Danny was going to catch it, but it was a little far. It went over.
I was trying to make sure I didn't get involved with the play. I didn't
gotcha.
want any
That's
any
right.
chance of interference out here. So.
That's right. So yeah, the left fielder made a valiant effort at it. He Willis made a valiant effort. Matter of fact, hit the wall and did well. But but we're
I'm laughing at myself here because I'm thinking this is a foul ball. The umpire missed it, and I'm looking at the pole here for. It was 5 feet fair. So
yeah, no, that was not. Yeah. So for the record, we have post up for that. They're going to put a top over here, and that was but it did. It bounced. It went between. So just a walk off there from Cooper Scott. And like you said, Danny, we needed him to come up big tonight, and he did. So that gives Cohen his second win of the game, 2 in a row.
That's right.
Our Eagles, they are now 5-0 in district, and Rosepine, although it was a valiant effort, they fall to 3-1, and they turn right back around and play each other tomorrow night at Rosepine. But what an amazing game. The Cardiac Eagles here, giving us, those moments the past week, and exciting, and we still haven't found the ball.
Yeah, I don't think it could have went too far.
We're gonna look for the ball. We're gonna take a break here and come back, and we'll give you the box score, and we'll close this one out. You're watching Menard Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports. Welcome back to the Eagles. Welcome back to the Eagles Nest here, where your Eagles are victorious 2-1 over the Rosepine Eagles here in the first game of the week for these two teams. They'll play tomorrow night. We have Coach Jordan and Cohen LaRue coming out to talk to us, and what an exciting finish. We can't find the ball.
Still looking for the ball.
Everybody's looking for the ball. We can't find the ball, but we'll keep an eye on it. I guess we got a little excited in the action as well.
Yeah.
So well,
I almost said my wife. She was standing right here, but
hey, that might be the thing. Hey, Coach, can you hear us?
I got you, baby.
Hey, that might be the thing. We got to get Miss Becky Clear out here.
That's what I'm talking about, Miss Becky.
So, Coach, we were going to Danny was going to make a play on it, and then he thought he was smart. He's like, man, don't want to interfere with it. But
reach over and grab it.
Right. For a ground rule double.
That's right. So, Coach, let's talk about that. Talk about the end first, and then talk about the game.
Well, same thing last year when we played Rosepine at our place. I think we walked them off in the 8th or the 9th. It's a rivalry game. It's a district game. Cooper was due, and we were all thinking it in our heads, and nobody said it out loud. I think the guys were even talking about it like around the 5th inning. They were saying Cooper's he's due. He's going to get up and hit a walk-off bomb, and little did we know that he actually did it. So hats off to the guys. Cohen, I got him out here tonight. He threw a heck of a game, picked up his 2nd district win, and defense played well. They let us down one time, but it's nothing to, hang our heads on. We battled, and that's what we got to do, give ourselves a chance to win at the end of the ballgame.
Look, Coach, it was, if we come back again, another cardiac game, but, I think you hit the balls on the button several times today, just some tough luck right at people. So you're swinging the bat a little bit better than what you had been, but Shelp come out and pitched decent for Rosepine and had kept you off balance.
Yep, we faced him here last year. And he's a really good arm. His fastball's got a lot of run to him. Hats off to Rosepine. They're a good ball club, coached really well by Coach Jeff Smith. And with Danny, I know you and him go way back. But, no, it's good. I had nothing to say after the game. I thought we barreled, like you said, a bunch of balls, just hit right at them. It's a thick air tonight with the wind blowing in, and sometimes they just don't fall.
Yeah. Congratulations, Coach.
Hey, thanks a lot, guys.
So, man, 2 in a row now, victorious on the mound. But let's talk about your buddy's home run there. So, what you think about that, man?
I'd like to take credit for it. I was the one in the 5th inning in the dugout telling Cody. I was like, Cooper, walk off.
You called it. You called it.
5th inning. Everyone else.
All right, so what you're saying is you told Carter. I mean, you told Case. Just hit the ball over everybody, so he hits a home run, and then you call Coop's walk-off. So that's what I'm talking about. That's leadership, young man. So let's talk about on the mound. Man, your curveball was working really well. Got a little shaky there at the last inning, but, man, you fought through it. And what was your pitch tonight?
Well, it's usually my cutter. That's usually my pitch, my go-to. And I told Cooper in the 6th I haven't thrown it all game because when the curveball's working, it's working. I was having trouble actually throwing my curveball for a ball. I left it over the plate a little too much, but it was fine. It didn't really matter. But I was just outside fastball, curveball. That was most of it. Against that lefty, actually. Against that lefty, it was a changeup.
Okay.
Threw him about 12 of them. So.
Gotcha. Yeah, it looked like you come out and was first inning. I think I don't know if you threw a ball the first inning.
I threw one.
One? Okay.
One.
We was counting and noticed. But, so it looked like you was on. And, man, look, we're happy for you. That's 2 games in a row. You come out and get the win. But you've been pitching well all season. And finally, some things are starting to come for you on scoring you some runs. And so we're happy for you, man. So congratulations.
Sir.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. Bring Coop. I know he's trying to get his ball, but bring Coop on. We've got a few minutes here. So, well, congratulations, young man. Great hit there. We cannot find the ball. We're going to try to find it. We got there was a little excitement over here because we were trying to, make sure it was fair, make sure that we didn't interfere with it. But, man, talk about just when did you realize it was gone?
Oh, until it got over. I saw that left fielder drifting. It looked like it almost hit y'all.
It did. It almost had the distance. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to tell myself because I'm sitting here watching this, and I'm thinking this is the foul pole. And when he called it fair, I'm like, oh. He missed it. He blew the call. And then I realized, oh, we're 5 feet from the fair pole. So yes, no, I knew it was out when it got up, and I could judge it was coming out here. So the home run's one thing. Of course, we talked about it. I mean, I know you don't put too much pressure on yourself, but we're happy to see you come out and get the hit like that to win the game. But let's talk about the play at right field, man.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Huh?
Never thought that one would have happened. I've been trying it a little bit. And I told Drake a few games ago I had a chance to do it, and I made sure to tell him, like, hey, like, I'm going to try it one time. I want to try to get it, and ended up working out.
Yeah, that was big because he was barreling the ball up, and he's number 2 batter. So and Patty was behind him.
That
in
was
college.
the lead off of the inning. He led that inning off, so keeping that runner off base was huge.
Yeah, so that was a good job, man. Go celebrate. Hopefully I know we didn't get everything on camera. We definitely got the hit out the box, and I tried to get the ball as much as possible, but we probably shook the camera a lot because we were excited as well. But congratulations, man, and enjoy tonight, and then you guys got to do this again tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Coop.
All right, Coop. Take a break.
We'll take a break. We'll come back, and I think we're going to have Rosepine's coach come talk to us. You're watching Menard Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
And welcome back to Eagles Nest and at Holy Savior Menard, Alexandria, Louisiana, where your Eagles and Cooper Scott walk off the Rosepine Eagles 2-1 in the bottom of the 7th inning for our Eagles to go to 5-0 in district, and the Rosepine Eagles fall to 3-1. And Danny has the box score information for us. What you have, Danny?
So for Rosepine, 1 run on 4 hits. They had 2 errors. Menard had 2 runs on 5 hits, and they must have gave that one earlier a hit, so they had no errors. Leading the way, of course, we had Cooper Scott's big home run, walk-off, and then Drake and Casey each had a hit apiece, and then Ben Wade, 2 for 3 tonight. So big night for Ben from getting him going. Colin LaRue goes the distance, pitches 7 innings. Gave up 1 run on those 4 hits. Had 8 strikeouts tonight. So, and losing pitcher for Rosepine, Shell, had nothing to hang his head about. The guy pitched a great game. Probably made that one mistake. I think the errors probably cost him another run. Made that one mistake to Cooper, and Cooper made him pay for it. But good stuff from the Eagles tonight.
Yeah, big win like we talked about. They turn around tomorrow. They play at Rosepine. Traditionally, they play Tuesday, Thursday, but with Thursday being Holy Thursday, they're going to play tomorrow at Rosepine. We will not have that one. We will be back on air here next Tuesday, April 2nd, when the Oakdale Warriors come to town and play your Eagles at 6 o'clock next Thursday. Next Tuesday, excuse me. We will have our coaches show around the diamond with Coach Scully and Coach Marks Sunday, 7
Not
o'clock.
This Sunday.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's right. It's Easter Sunday, so we will not. Thanks, Danny, for correcting me. That man, I just kind of got excited from the play here, but man, what a night! What a beautiful night here. Not just because the Eagles won, but the Lord's blessed us with beautiful weather, beautiful temperatures. Good night of baseball, a lot of fun. He's Danny Clear. I'm Nick Magnano. You've been watching Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports. Have a good evening. May the Lord bless you.